The intensifying Woolsey fire has quadrupled in size in just hours. 30,000 people have been evacuated so far.
Terrifying stories on the freeways of people trying to get out of these communities, and described it as a tunnel of fire and smoke.
There's just house after house after house that's just getting beat to crap right now.
The howling winds and the helicopters dropping water.
I've never seen anything like this.
My name is Greg Maneshian, and we're here in Bell Canyon, where my house used to sit before the fire. That day was a very hectic day, and I gotta say traumatic for Sophie and Mia, my little girls. You know, I'm a single dad making a unilateral decision, and as the evening went on, it just kind of sank into me, I better get out. Saturday morning, we got to the front gates, and there was nothing. I mean, literally ashes.
When I received the call the next day that Greg's house had burned to the ground, I knew then, once the dust had settled, that Greg was going to need help rebuilding. I immediately called Mitch and said, we've always talked about doing something together as a family, and now is the time because one of us is in need.
When Joy called, I stepped into action. I said, let me know what I can do to help. I do this for a living, designing exterior living spaces for clients. Joy has been doing this for many, many years and has done beautiful indoor environments. The thought of being able to help Greg come up out of the ashes and rebuild his home and his life, I was all in.
Here's your floor plan. Kind of designed a space that has a little bit of depth and texture to it, so it's a little more interesting from the street than just a rectangle box. And we've incorporated all of the materials and smart details necessary to help it withstand a fire. We'll be building with composite materials, tempered glass, and we'll add an 1/8-inch wired mesh screen on all entry points on your roof to keep the embers out. We'll also install metal shutters that automatically roll down when the power is cut from your house, and we'll actually add a cool modern look to your home. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
It's open, it's airy, it's really kind of different, but it just kind of breathes new light and gives you a space to just kind of feel like you're back. You like it?
Yeah.
You want to show me your stuff, Mitch?
Yeah, definitely. Our goal is to capture the outdoors. You have a beautiful view, the canyons, the rolling hills, it's all gorgeous. And we want to play off of that.
Sounds good.
The landscape design plays a huge role in fire prevention as well. We're going to build a masonry wall to create a fire stop right on the property line. The patios, the decks, and walkways will all be strategically placed around the property, which is going to create even more fire breaks. I want to frame the house with maple and cherry trees because hardwood trees are less flammable and they're a beautiful addition to any landscape design.
It looks really great. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this, and it's all coming together.
It's an honor to be able to come in and kind of do what we do.
I'm really thankful.
We got you.
Never did I think that the girls and I would lose everything that we had, but Joy rolled up her sleeves and said, this is what the cousins are going to do to help you out.
Fire is catastrophic, and what happened to Greg and his family is unbelievable. To find little pearls in all of this has moved us towards a place where we're helping other families rebuild their homes to create a safe haven and a new sense of safety.